Shorthand English 120 words per minute. Get ready. Ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to this 99th annual general meeting of your company. The director's report and the audited accounts of the company have been with you for some time, and with your permission, I will take them as read. The year under review has been a difficult one. It was expected that the economic, fiscal and industrial policies of the government implemented in the last 2 years would accelerate the growth of the Indian economy. However, the drought, the like of which has not been seen in the last 100 years, has seriously affected every facet of the country's economy. It is formulated that the foresight shown by the government in carrying substantial stocks of food grains as buffer prevented large-scale starvation. Normally, in diversified company like yours, the multi-product portfolio impart a stability in the working results as ups and downs of different operations are balanced out. As a number of your company's operations are related to agriculture, the overall results have been poor this year because of the drought. The worst affected was the fertilizer division. As a consequence of 3 successive weak monsoons, fertilizer consumption was below the expected level. Simultaneously, the government gave up the earlier practice of distributing imported fertilizers as a residual supply. To balance the shortfall from domestic production, it continued imports during the previous 2 years without taking into account the shortfall in consumption. This resulted in a huge build-up of inventories in the fertilizer industry. Manufacturers were therefore forced to give substantial discounts to overcome their problems of liquidity, thus adversely affecting their profitability. Introduction of price discipline at the intervention of the government and curtailing of imports have improved the situation, and a fair amount of stability has been restored. It was hoped that the new textile policy of the government would provide some relief and facilitate the growth of the textile industry, but this expectation has been belied. The economic viability of the textile industry in the country, particularly the composite mills, continues to be poor. In the current year, there is a sharp upsurge in cotton prices, which is adding to the problem. The government continues to adopt policies that favor the synthetic fiber industry, which was further affected cotton textiles. Unless the government rectifies this situation in a more meaningful manner and provides encouragement and support to the cotton textile industry, the future of this industry will remain bleak. The electronics division has also suffered a setback due to shift in consumer preferences away from the product that were manufactured by the division. In addition, there was a delay in identifying more economic source of supply for major inputs. The management has undertaken steps to attend to these shortcomings to regain our market leadership. The matter of closure of Delhi Cloth Mills unit is still pending in the court. Since it is sub judice, I would not like to comment on it. However, I hope that the issue will be resolved soon in a matter that the interest of the workers and the company are safeguarded while conforming to the government's regulations. This would, in the long run, provide your company maneuverability to rehabilitate its textile operations. I would like at this stage to mention some other measures that have been initiated to ensure the company's future growth and profitability. A great deal of emphasis is being laid to strengthen financial management, human resources development, and corporate planning and development. The company has undertaken as exercise for identifying areas of corporate growth and resource optimization in its existing operations. This perspective planning will enable the company to earmark financial and human resources to generate growth in the desired direction.